So my name is Evan Schek, and I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams here in Denver, and have been working with Colleen for about 2 years now. My background is actually civil engineering, but have always had a passion for real estate, and so I started right after I graduated college and have loved it. So that's kind of a little bit about me. I work with a gal named Lisa Case. She is my team leader. Together we're the Lark Mountain Group. She's been in the industry for about 15 years, and I obviously don't have that much experience, but she has really run kind of a referral-based business for a long time, and she kind of is the type of real estate agent who never meant to become a real estate agent and just stumbled into it. Her and her husband started as investors and were working, primarily on their own personal deals was kind of the reason she got her real estate license. And the reason I give all that background info is that she hired me on because she got way too busy and didn't know how to handle it. And that kind of I started right in the middle of the pandemic craziness. So our business was really busy and we were trying to systemize it and grow at the same time, and grow in a way that wouldn't feel out of control and wouldn't, put our clients in jeopardy and, all that kind of stuff. So Lisa was so busy and she had actually worked with Colleen before. So interestingly, around our office, everyone knows Colleen and loves her. And so I had already heard so many great things. And then Lisa was like, I think it would be great for you and great for our team in general to have Colleen's input on kind of how to systemize some of these things, have a little bit of accountability, which she's amazing at. And yeah, so that's kind of why we got started working with her, is we wanted to focus on growth. We also just kind of wanted to systemize things that had always been Lisa running this thing kind of on her own, doing her own personal thing and just getting referrals. And then that built. And then she hired me, and we wanted to figure out kind of how to marry all of those things and create a cohesive business. So I think a lot of it too, with me being a newer agent, I got a lot of experience early on joining Lisa. The whole model was Lisa was her and her husband actually recently moved to the mountains, and she wanted someone to come in and take care of all of the Denver clientele. And so through that, I was so new to the business that there was a lot of mindset work that needed to happen as well. And so some imposter syndrome, some of that kind of stuff that Colleen really just dug in with me. For the first year, Colleen really dug in and kind of helped me tackle some of those things. Like I felt like I was too young to be a real estate agent selling houses to older people. I was not experienced enough to earn their business, and all of those pieces. Colleen really dug in with me and helped me reframe a lot of that, and which was super crucial for my growth and our team's growth. Therefore, so that was kind of a huge mindset piece, was she helped me tackle a lot of that kind of stuff. I think on the flip side, in terms of black and white, we put together this really detailed annual touch plan this past year to kind of help harness our referrals and new leads and all of that kind of stuff. And Colleen really was the driving force in that, with accountability, me getting that done, because it's something I had talked about doing for the whole year before and hadn't gotten it done. So we really dug into that piece, and we really have seen the fruits of that. So already it's like our touches are getting noticed. We've had clients reach out being like, we love how engaged you guys are. And that is certainly all thanks to Colleen and her ability to gather all of these high level ideas that we had and then put them on paper into something that's, I think too, the piece that we've gotten stuck with is you can read a lot of books that give you ideas on like all these things you should do, and it can be overwhelming. And Colleen learned my personality. She already knew Lisa and knew kind of how to harness those things and create a plan that worked well for our team specifically. And we've already seen the growth from that, and the results have come. And I think they will continue to come. It's not something that you put in place and you see everything the next day. So I'm confident in the coming years we'll really see the fruits of that as well. She's amazing. We all know it, but I think her honesty and her accountability, her ability to sit back and let you get to the answer that you need to get to. There are so many times in coaching where I'm like, Colleen, just tell me what I need to do. Please tell me the answer. And her ability to sit back and ask the questions that need to be asked to get you there and to get you out of the gray area that I think so many of us function in so much of the time, like unsure and where do we start and how do we, all those kind of ambiguous questions that we ask ourselves. Colleen really has this incredible ability to pinpoint where to begin, how to get you even to the point where you know where to begin, and then her ability to kind of create the steps and process that you need to go through to get the results you want to get. Yeah, there's no one like her. She's awesome.